chubby boy opened a box of pancakes. That was his lunch. Other classmates took out their meals and began eating. But this little boy had nothing. He stared at his classmates' food, swallowing hard. Stanley headed toward the restroom. He'd actually been drinking tap water to ease his hunger, but he was still starving, so he asked a classmate for a cup to keep drinking. His classmates asked why he didn't bring food. Stanley lied, saying his parents were traveling. In truth, the boy's parents had long passed away. Stanley's classmates were all kind-hearted. Everyone was willing to share their food with him. That day, the chubby boy wanted to give Stanley a pancake. But they were suddenly stopped by the teacher. The teacher chased Stanley away. Then the teacher ate the chubby boy's pancake. From then on, the teacher came every noon to scrounge food from the students. One day, the teacher excitedly ran into the classroom again, but he found all the food gone. He took his anger out on Stanley. He scolded Stanley for being the only one without food. This deeply wounded Stanley's pride. After that, even when classmates kindly shared their food, Stanley always refused. He feared the teacher. To help Stanley, the chubby boy devised a clever plan. The next day, when the teacher rushed into the classroom, he found it empty. He dashed out searching, but couldn't find a single soul. Another day, the teacher greedily eyed the lunchboxes. He asked the chubby boy where they planned to eat. The boy lied, saying they were going to the playground. When the teacher rushed to the playground, the chubby boy was nowhere to be seen. The teacher began to panic. It turned out Stanley and the classmates were hiding on the roof, enjoying their lunch. Unfortunately, the teacher eventually spotted the children on the roof. He unleashed all his anger on Stanley. The teacher threatened that if he didn't bring lunch again, he shouldn't come to school. The next day, Stanley really didn't come to class. His classmates glared at the teacher in fury. At lunchtime, they all missed Stanley so much they lost their appetite. Days later, Stanley appeared in the teacher's office. He pulled out a battered lunchbox. Stanley whispered, asking if he could return to class. The teacher took off his glasses, overcome with guilt. He knew he was wrong. The teacher never set foot in that school again.